bang emotion? Mahalaga bang emotion sa buhay natin? At paano nga bang nakakaepekto ang emotion sa mga desisyon natin? Pag-usapan natin yan ngayong video na ito. What's going on, Reapers? Welcome back to the 13th episode of Introduction in Psychology. My name is Det Nigel and I am a third year BA Psychology student. Now from the last video, we already done talking about perception. At ngayon naman, mag-move on tayo sa pinakamahalagang topic na ano sa buhay natin, which is emotion. Now, before we start, let us first define what is emotion. Now, in definition, emotions are complex psychological states that act as reaction to personally significant events or situation. In simple terms, emotions helps us respond to what happens around us and give meaning to our experiences. Another fact naman sa emotions are just feelings. They are complex physiological and mental states that help us navigate the world. They involve into three important components. Ano yung mga three components na yon? Tara, isa-isahin natin. Now, the first one is the subjective experience, which refers to how we personally feel, such as happiness or fear. Second is the physiological response, which includes bodily reaction like increased heart rate, sweating, or tension. Third is the behavioral response, which is shown through facial expressions, body language, or actions. Now, together, these three components explain why emotion influence both our body and behavior. Now, under emotion po is meron tayong tinatawag na 6 universal emotion. Pero bago tayo dumako doon, alamin muna natin kung sino yung gumawa nito. So, in the 1970s, Dr. Paul Ekman discovered that certain facial expressions are recognized across all cultures. This suggests that some emotions are biological rather than learned, and these are known as the Big 6 universal emotions. Alam ko familiar na kayo dito, especially sa mga tao na nakapanood na ng Inside Out na movie. Isa-isahin natin kung ano itong mga 6 universal emotion ito. So first one is we have happiness. Yes po, happiness po siya, no? Hindi po si joy. So happiness which shows satisfaction and joy. Meanwhile naman, our second one naman is we have sadness, which is a response to loss or disappointment. The third one naman is we have fear, which is triggered by perceived threats. And the fourth one is we have the disgust, which is a reaction to an unpleasant taste, smell, or sight. The fifth one naman is we have anger, which occurs when we are blocked from our goal or treated unfairly. And lastly, which is hindi to kasama sa Inside Out na movie, is the 6th universal emotion, which is surprise. So, which is a response to unexpected stimuli. Now, under this emotion, meron po tong biological na nangyayari sa loob ng body natin. So, meron tayong isang parte sa brain natin na tinatawag na amygdala. So, anong role ng amygdala sa emotions, no? Well, the amygdala is often called the brain's alarm system. It is an almond-shaped structure located in the temporal lobe. Its main function is to process fearful and threatening stimuli. It also initiates the fight or flight response, which prepares the body to react quickly in dangerous situation. Additionally, the amygdala encodes emotional memories, which is why we often remember scary or emotional events vividly. Sometimes, the amygdala reacts before the rational part of the brain, known as the prefrontal cortex. This is called a emotional hijack, where emotions take control before we can think logically. Alam ko lahat tayo nakaka-relate tayo doon. Minsan sa buhay natin, may nagagawa tayo na nagre-react na lang yung katawan natin in an emotional sense. So, kaya tawag doon emotional hijack. So, take note of that kind of term. So, let's answer the question, how emotion affect our decision? Well, many people believe that the best decisions are purely logical, but research shows that emotions play a crucial role. Now, according to the somatic marker hypothesis proposed by Antonio Damasio, our gut feeling helps us filter choices quickly. Different emotions influence decision-making in different ways. For example, fear often leads to risk aversion. Anger can lead to overconfidence and risk-taking. Meanwhile naman, ang sadness may lead to present bias, where we seek immediate rewards instead of long-term benefits. Alam ko lahat tayo nakaka-relate tayo dun. So this is how emotion affect our decision. So always remember, kapag emotional tayo, is let's take a pause muna. Pause muna before we react. Because sometimes, if we're gonna make decisions based on our emotion, well, it's most likely that decision will be bad, no? So, think muna tayo logically. Now, before we end, syempre, alamin muna natin si one of the famous myth po, no, sa psychology. Which is, one of the myth is actually, ito yung mga paniniwala ng mga lalaki. Na minsan ang iniisip natin is mas mahalaga na maging emotionless tayo. Kasi syempre nga, kakasabi ko lang, kapag nagre-react tayo based on emotion, is most likely is nagkakamali tayo, prone tayo on committing a mistake. So, ang daming mga lalaki or marami sa atin nagsasabi na, what if hindi na lang tayong magkaroon ng emotion, maging emotionless? Actually, science says otherwise. We often think that best decisions are emotionless. But again, emotionless is not the key, but rather emotional maturity or high EQ po. So again, being emotional mature is the ability to control your emotion and to know whenever you need to act. So ang proper key term dyan is yung sense of propriety. Kung kailan tayo or kailan or what time or where tayo dapat magre-react. So, again, emotionless is not the key, but rather emotional maturity or high EQ. So before tayo mag-end, no, I have some key takeaways para hindi nyo naman makalimutan ang pinag-usapan natin ngayong araw nito. So always remember that the universality of expression, facial expression for the big six is happiness, sadness, fear, disgust, anger, and surprise are biologically hardwired and recognized globally regardless of culture or upbringing. Another one naman is the amygdala's survival role, acting as the brain's first responder. The amygdala processes the threats and initiates the fight or flight response, often before our conscious mind is even aware of the danger. The third one is the myth of pure logic. Emotions are not the enemy of reason, but rather they are essential data points. Without emotional signaling or the somatic markers, we struggle to prioritize choices and make effective or timely decisions. And lastly, emotional integration. A healthy psychological state involves the dialogue between the reactive amygdala and rational prefrontal cortex. So yun lamang po, Reapers, ang ating video ngayong araw to. I hope you learned a lot when it comes to the topic of emotion. So i-share nyo na to sa mga emotional nyo na mga friends or yung mga psych friends nyo, no? So yun lamang po, and see you again on the next video.
If you enjoyed that video, consider yourself subscribing. Subscribe. Follow our FB page and TikTok too. Subscribe.
Yes.
Subscribe.